What's going on, y'all? We'd like to welcome you out to the Leaderboard Live, brought to you by Remy Martin. Team Up for Excellence, man. Hey, it's your boy JQ, aka the Pimp Rally, man, assistant program director for 97.9 The Box, also afternoon drive co-host 2 to 7. So we up here today, man. We're gonna be listening to music. We're gonna rate it, and we're gonna give honest feedback today. You know what I'm saying? We've been looking for who got next, and you could have it. And we got some big top guns up in the building. First of all, I want to introduce Go DJ GT from 97.9 The Box, one of the biggest DJs in the nation and one of the biggest DJs in Houston up in the building.
I need you to introduce me from now on.
He said, that's how you bring them up. That's how you bring them up. All right, so we gotta also, we don't play around up in this thing. So we got our panel of some experts in the building. So first off, I want to bring up my brother LaRonn from Atlantic, the Don Juan, you know what I'm saying, in the building, Atlantic Records. What's up, brother?
What's going on, my brother? Long time no see, man.
Yeah, we seeing each other, man. We always on the phone, the text message. We got LaRonn in the building, Atlantic, holding it down, so we ain't playing. And last but surely not least, I got my man from Sony Music. He's definitely worked around this world. Everybody loves and knows him. Like to bring in Azim. What's going on, brother?
You on mute, bro.
Unmute your mic.
Peace. What's happening, Pimp?
What's going on, man? I'm glad that you and LaRonn could join us today again for this, man. This leaderboard. We definitely gonna do some big things right now. So we're gonna get down to the business, man. Hey, I see a lot of people up in the building. Houston 290. What's up? So what we gonna do today? We got two guests that won in February. One's an artist and one's a curator. So first off, I want to bring up the homie Player, and that's his name for real, that won in February. Bring Player to the screen. What's going on, brother? Thank you. On mute.
Unmute your mic.
We can't hear you, Player.
You can't hear us either.
Can't hear you. Can you hear?
You say you can't hear us either.
Can't hear us neither.
Oh, yeah. Try to unmute that thing. Try turning your volume up. It was working a second ago.
Tell them log out and log back in.
Try logging out, log back in. Put some paper up in this thing. Hold on, I'm gonna make a note. Oh, there it is. I hope that. So while we waiting for Player, one of our curators from February, she is definitely about to come in. Eunice, what's up?
Hello.
This Eunice Davis. I did say your name right?
Yeah, you said it right.
Okay, because a pimp be messing up some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got bad language. Bad. I got it right on the first time. Yeah. Shout out to Trinidad in. So let me ask you, Eunice, how did it feel winning the February, being a curator and getting that $100 up in that thing?
It felt good. I thought it was not real at first, but it turns out it is real. So
what made you think it wasn't real? We don't bring that shit to jail.
It kept sending me stuff to Facebook, and I didn't send off for it. So I was like, "Oh, this can't be real," but I just did it because I have nothing to do anyway. Listen to music.
So that's an easy way to make some change up in this thing.
Explain.
I didn't know it really pay off though, but it does.
Explain to the people what you do as a curator.
You listen to different music and you rate it and you give your honest feedback like a video.
Man.
So, yeah. Some of those videos were good. Some were really, really bad.
And you go straight forward. You don't hold nothing back. You tell them that real deal.
Nah, I was chopping people up. It was funny. So
she chops them up so we don't have to.
Yeah.
Word.
Said we do not want to chop them up. We do not want to chop them up. Any word on Player back up in here yet? Player was sound. He was good. I was out to Sabrina and now she said so cool to put faces to the names. Yeah, there he is.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Player.
What's going on, man? I wasn't hearing nothing. I just saw smiling faces.
Hey, yeah. So if y'all didn't know, Player, he was the artist winner of February, and you were the winner of $2,500. Now I know you.
Don't tell everybody.
Hey, tell the people about the process, how you went to putting your music in there, and because you probably didn't believe you was gonna get 25 either.
No, I didn't believe whatsoever. The process of doing the music, or the process of actually entering the contest,
Entering the contest.
Well, I kept getting a whole bunch of links, Houston hottest artists, and submitting music and putting your music in, and I just kind of hazardly put it in there, just saying let's just see how this works, you know what I mean, and see if it pans out to be whatever it's gonna be. And I actually got a call from Cook. It was like a few days ago. He's like, "Yeah, this is such a 97.9 a box," and I still didn't believe it. And he started, just kind of giving information and kind of telling me a little something. Like I say, at first I gave him the wrong information because I thought it was like a scam kind of thing. Well, not really legit. And I did a little research on it, and it's just it just happened. It happened that way. I kept submitting and kept submitting putting the music out there, and it's just a blessing to be selected for it.
That's what's up. Well, GT, let's get it popped off, man. Let's go and bring Players' music up there and put the sauce on it.
Why can't I hear it through this iPhone?
I don't believe it's on me. I don't believe it's on me to play the music.
No. He said, I'm just gonna curate. All right, so what we gonna do, my man Brando gonna drop it up. So this one's the Players called Broken Heart. So we're gonna drop that, and then we're gonna see what the people say. Let's go and do it.
It's not tested. So fight with all of your heart. Just love is your weapon. The devil goes back and forth, seeking who the next is, picking who the next is. Is it you? If it ain't just a crime, the devil ain't after your stuff, he's after your family. You let him in. Oh, you just let him win. Oh, be prepared for a whirlwind. Oh, it's hard. Holding on to what is fell apart. Keeping up with what you thought you lost. Trying to do it with a broken heart. Yes, it's hard. Holding on to what is fell apart.
All right, that was Player Broken Heart. We're gonna start off with LaRonn. What you think?
Yo, I really like that record. From what I could hear from it, it had a very soulful vibe to it. It kind of, it took me. Your runs took me to church a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
I feel like you was about to, give us a Holy Ghost shout up in that thing. And
hey, mission accomplished.
Yeah, it had a Life Jennings feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a compliment. That's definitely no knock. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to compare it to something that people were familiar with. It definitely put me in a Life Jones vibe.
Appreciate that.
You executed that well.
I appreciate that.
Azim.
I feel the same way. Definitely gave me a Life Jennings vibe to it. Like the guitar lick, and just the soulfulness, the richness in the voice. So you need that, R&B, hip hop music is about soul, and you definitely got it.
Man, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And to follow up what Azim said, I've developed a reputation for being the basher, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about when you can feel the music. Good music, you feel it. So you don't have to make no excuses of why you should listen to it. I felt that. And that was even through not hearing it on the best sound quality.
Man, Everybody in the comments pretty much saying that they like it. GT, what you got to say on that?
Man, to add to what they said, nice soulful sound like something that's out already. You know what I'm saying? That's always a
Come
plus.
on, speak it
You know
into
what I'm saying?
existence.
So,
It's out.
yeah, that's always a added plus, man. So and it like you said was soulful, it wasn't all auto tuned and whatnot. So I'm with it, you know. Got
Man,
my
I
brother
appreciate
confidence.
Our curator, Eunice, what's Eunice, what you think on this?
Where's she at? There she go.
I like the song a lot. Like he said, it sounds like Anthony Hamilton a little bit.
The vibe, you know.
Music soul child mixed together.
Come on. I thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, so there he goes by the name of a player that was broken heart right there. So we're gonna look out for some big things. He was our February winner, got that bread, and we're gonna see who gonna get it next up on this thing. So up next, we got a song called by Hollywood Hemi. Thanks how you say it, featuring Moneybag Yo. It's called Bad Guy. So let's run it.
I do the national well. I brought the racks out. All of the vehicles pushed off with people that back out. How about you black out? Playing with this hot tech. Plus I'm a purse too. Powered up like cool. I'm trying to get this shit up. But fuck it, I backslide. I fuck on the mother bitch that no call. She say I'm on the bad side. I guess I'm the bad guy. I'll wet a nigga up baptized. It don't even matter like black lives. Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. I used to sit in the trap with shit. That bitch for the couch and the stove. Me and my niggas a couple of pistols. Burglar bars at the door. Well, show me the movie I wanted. Sleep with women that sleep with the hornets. I'm the baddest nigga doing it. Who knew I'd be such an influence? Well, I got like 10 on in my Adidas pants. Baby, what is you doing? I look like an athlete, but they don't know my name. I say I play for the Bruins. Plug calling, he was sending me.
All right. Right there, we got Hollywood Hemi featuring Moneybag Yo. It's called Bad Guy. So we're gonna start with our curator, Miss Eunice. What you got to say on that one?
I really like the beat. I really liked it, and I like the way he flowed. You know how most people can't hit the 16 bars, like they can't rap on beat. Like he was right on beat the whole time.
All right, GT, what you got to say on that?
I actually want to hear more. I was just getting into it, and in the cut, I'm like, whoa, that wasn't 60 seconds now. I was digging it. I like the track, and I want to actually hear the hook. Is what I want to hear.
Okay, all right.
Can we get a snippet of the hook?
Let's see if our man John can make some drip happen. See what he gonna do. We're gonna see how quick fast he can move.
The racks out. All of the vehicles pushed off with people back out. How about you black out? Playing with this hot tech. Plus I'm a purse too. Powered up like Goku. Try to get this shit up. But fuck it, I backslide. I fuck on the mother bitch that no call. She say I'm on the bad side. I guess I'm the bad guy. I'll wet a nigga up baptized. It don't even matter like black lives. Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. I need an Azim. Go break the gas out.
Okay. Got that hook up in that. Zine, what you got to say on that?
Listen, I think it's still time ready. I mean, it feels good. Subject matter is good. Obviously, we hear it on a different system. I think the track could probably hit a little harder, but listen, you know, hook, melody, beat, I think it's okay.
All right. LaRonn, what you think on this one, Bad Guy?
It was competitive. You know, I like the tempo. I like the production. I like his flow, the way he wrote the beat. Definitely wanted to hear Moneybag Yo's verse. I mean, you know, so he could have got his bang for his buck. You know what I'm saying? But definitely competitive. I mean, this month is much better than last month's submissions already.
All right, man. So we doing a big.
I can tell spring is coming around. LaRonn's a different person right now.
This is good music day, baby. Good music day.
It could have been a massage I just got. I don't know.
No, we say that for Deshaun.
Not that type of massage.
Q, you froze.
Let me find out JQ using his neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, man. We in the same suite. That boy froze. Shoot. All right, let's get to the next track. We're gonna go into the next track. The next track is by Till We Get JQ Unfroze. I'm gonna take over right now. We're gonna get into D Uno. It's called No Way Out.
Oh, there's no way out. There's no way out. There's no way out, and it's never ending. It's got me feeling like a motherfucker lying in the cage. Cause there's no way out. There's no way out. There's no way out. With this crime that we got me feeling like a motherfucking mind in the box. Cause there's no way out. I'm in a race, the fastest to the money is who gets the cake. I'm in my days when I was broken, bumping with me in the straight a tiger in the jungle. So I cannot even wait around. Praying someone bring some cake around. Money talking over here, I think you niggas like that sound. If you talking about that money, ain't no need to play around. But you need to play about the jacks. They about to say we're glad that you should take a safe for us. Take a day and remain about that business. I'm different and hungry. I think you niggas should pay attention. You spend your Thanksgiving chicken.
All right, there you have it. D Uno, No Way Out. Azim, we're gonna start with you. Tell us what you think about it.
Thought the intro was a little long. Definitely not. The auto tune is just too heavy. I don't mind a little vibration, a little wet effect on a vocal, but that's real strictly. I mean, I was listening to Roger Troutman. I think he needs to rethink it, a little bit with that vocal effect because you don't really know who he is.
All right, our curator of the month, Eunice. What you think about it?
That song was absolutely horrible. Like it was awful. Like he said, I can't stand like the auto tune. Everyone wants to sing on music. Like I don't understand that new genre. I'm old school. Like the song is awful, and the lyrics were bad. The music was bad. The beat was bad. The production is bad. Like it's just a mess. He just needs to go back in the studio all over again.
So it just ain't no way out with you. It just
no. Yeah.
Why you found a soulmate?
Auto-tune. That's awful. Like it died with T-Pain. What's his name? T-Pain?
T-Pain, yeah.
There you go.
I'm almost nervous to check in with LaRonn after you.
Come on, LaRonn.
LaRonn, what's your take?
It wasn't memorable. The beat was okay though. I'll find something good to say since I'm feeling pretty good today. The beat was okay. But
the whole overall sound, it put me in the mode of Kirk O'Bangs.
Yeah.
The overall sound itself, but it wasn't as much clarity as much,
Mm-hmm.
JQ, did you have a chance to listen, or were you froze?
Yeah, I got the chance. Apologize, Teddy Riley's Wi-Fi interrupted me for a minute, but I'm back. I got to hear it. I pretty much agree with everybody. It sounded like it's flow. It just sounded like it was too busy on it and everything. So it just didn't hit me like it was supposed to hit me. With that name, it sounded like he was finna come with that drip. D Uno, but No Way Out. Need a little bit more work on that thing right there. All of a sudden, Jackie just said the same thing as I said. Jackie said needs work. Yep.
Yeah, but this is a good contrast, right? You have one record that was well put together, and this is what we talk about when we say you got to have a competitive sounding record. They got to be able to compete with the big boys. So great contrast.
Yep.
And artists, make sure y'all taking this as constructive criticism. You know, don't take it to heart. This just mean go back in there in the lab and get better at what it is, the track, and whatever, the writing, whatever it is. It's all constructive criticism. This ain't to crucify you. It's to make you better.
Yeah, you got to be able to handle that. I've seen a lot of artists that fail because they could never, take constructive criticism. They be like, man, y'all hate, man, F it, and they still on the couch watching Netflix today because they can't tell nobody. Even with us, we got to be able to take that stuff, man. So definitely, we got to do it. Go back to the lab with a pen and a pad and work some things out up in here. All right, up next, it said we got, is it Lovely Tomorrow? It's called Call Away. Lovely Tomorrow, Call Away. Check that one out. Okay, that was Lovely Tomorrow. Call Away. We'll start with GT. What you think on that right there?
It's old, it's new. That's the first thought that comes to my mind. It's old, it's new. It's like her voice reminds me of what's the lead singer from the SOS band? I can't think of her name. I can't think of her name. But anyway, but it sounds like, yeah, it's old and it's new. It's like, I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. Man. I don't know.
Okay. Miss Eunice, what you think?
I don't think that beat was for her song. She had really good vocals. She could sing like really.
So that's
good.
What it was. Something was old, something was new.
The beat was awful, and then they needed to go back to do production because you can hear all the background in it. So, but she has great lyrics though. Like she has a really good voice. That's the old you hear, like Tina Marie. I don't know who SOS band is. That's like way back. Who is that?
Nah, you know the SOS band.
No, I don't.
You know Tina Marie, but you don't know the SOS.
You know Tina Marie, you got the SOS band shit before them.
Oh, my bad.
Just Be Good to Me.
Ooh, man. Mr. LaRonn, what you got to say on this?
You know what? I think they had a bunch of good ideas that they tried to execute on one record, and it just didn't come together. It's almost like when you cook it and you over-season your food, that's what happens. So on the production end, the producer might have been thinking about Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever. Then, performance-wise for the vocalist, she kind of had like an escape influence on how she delivered her performance vocally. And then they tried to add the Usher element in on the song, right, with the nice and slow. It was just too much, and it didn't come together the way that they may have saw it or heard it in their head. But they get an A for effort, but it's a no for me, dog.
Okay.
Her voice is definitely too strong for that track.
Yeah.
Somebody said, Moni said, gave me a Keisha Nicole vibe, got potential. Yeah, Jackie says she agrees, too much going on. Azim, what you got to say on it?
I'm gonna come in and save her because everybody's. First of all, she took me straight back to the '90s, so she's definitely a '90s R&B fan. I think everybody's right. The vocal was strong, track didn't match. Those things are fixable because, as you all know, if you can sing, we can fix the rest.
Right.
A lot of times, everything else is great, and you can't fix the singing. So she had good intention with her voice. She was hitting the notes. You could feel what she was trying to say. I'd have worked on that hook a little bit because, to Eunice's point, the lyrics were dope. Then the hook kind of let me down. So I would work on maybe a longer hook into a bridge. But yeah, I think she definitely has talent, and she can fix that particular track up. And I think it's competitive.
That's what's up right there. Hey, it's all constructive criticism. Get that drip, get that track right. And the vocal was right.
JQ, break out the old EPS. You can redo it.
Oh man! All right, up next, GT. You might need to pronounce this one. What this is right here?
Let's see. Let me see. I'm waiting to see it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
I'm gonna see what you say on this one.
Didn't we listen to this one already?
No, we listened to the Hollywood Hemi.
Yeah,
this one got A and F in it.
All right, waiting. I'm waiting.
There you go, right there on screen.
Right. The name of the song is called Anywhere by Amphro Dog featuring BSC Count. Amphro Dog featuring BSC Count, Anywhere.
All right. Let's roll it.
This boy got a hit. Been hurt so long, feel like I'm fighting with my feelings. They asking is you worth it now? She can so deep it ain't no healing. And they walk with us when we was sitting on that block. They left us starving while we watched them niggas eat. I took my time and started taking niggas spots. So they made it anywhere you can say it's cause of me. I've been broken inside, thinking fighting with these demons in my mind, trying to keep myself alive cause I just wanna be a broken side. Trying to be the man I'm supposed to be for all the ones that's close to me and keep it real to keep the hope alive. We gotta eat, it's either work right for a check or I can get it from the streets. Gotta get it up the blood, ain't no time to show no love.
All right. That was that Anywhere. Amphro Dog featuring BSC Count. All right, we're gonna start with GT. What you think on that right there?
I liked it, but once again, it's just too much auto-tune. But I liked it though. It's like, to me, auto-tune is making everybody sound alike, just like a lot of this surgery is making a lot of these women look alike. Auto-tune is making everybody sound alike. And that I got a problem with that. But I liked it, but it's just too much auto-tune, man. It's like,
Man. All right. Miss Eunice, what you got to say? Come with it.
I think I'm biased. I hate all auto-tune music. The last auto-tune song I liked was Computer Man a long time ago.
Computer.
So I don't like none of the auto-tune rap. I don't know. It's just awful. It's awful. Just everything. Just it gives me a headache.
You mess with that T-Pain when you say, yeah.
No. Back in the day, that was like high school.
Hey, you gotta respect it. Hey, take the if you ain't Future, leave all the tune alone right now. Ron, what you got to say on that, brother?
I enjoyed it. I wanted to hear the rest of the record. Honestly, it had a ride to it. You know what I'm saying? It was something that I felt like I can vibe out to. Just my opinion on that one. Unpopular opinion in the room, but it's current. You know what I mean? And I got an 11-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 19-year-old. So I'm not going to be the guy that the old man bashing the young people making music.
Well, how would that record sound without the auto-tune though? Because like I said, I like it. It's just too much auto-tune for me.
Yeah, it may sound better if it was a little bit better produced. You know what I mean? That's a producer thing. They supposed to catch that in the studio before we even hear it. But this is supposed to be about educating them, and they can take this information and they can go back and that's fixable.
Right.
All right, Azim, what you got, brother?
Well, first I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna vouch for the young people. I think it's A&F Road Dogg featuring Bass Count. That's what that's how I'm gonna interpret the name. You know, my linguistics.
Okay.
See, that's why you have the radio behind you.
That's why you make the big bucks.
Not that. Don't tell nobody. I'm trying to get a raise. But, yeah, I mean, I thought it was cool, but it just lost me with the auto tune and the vocoder. Just, I really would like to hear if the artist can actually sing or rap. It just lost me, and I tuned out, 30 seconds in. Which as programmers, you guys know, when we playing music for you guys, DJs and radio people, when we come to visit, in the first 30 seconds, GP or Q, when we in that meeting, if they don't get you in the first 30 seconds, next thing you know, we talking about going to lunch.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
I think the artist needs to really figure out a way to let their voice be heard in a real way, in a meaningful way, so that it catches people's attention. Because right now you're losing people. Like we're so split. It's almost like you want things to be polarized, right? You want people to be really high on it or really low on it. When you're in the middle, you're ambivalent, and when you're ambivalent, that means that you're looking for something better.
Yeah, I mean it was good background music. Like that's something I will play while we talking in the car and just kind of vibe out to the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When
Not paying attention, right?
See, all right. So I'm glad you said that. So as an artist, that ain't what I want. I want to hear. I want to be able, walk in the club 1 o'clock and dang, they banging my joint. So I don't want to be background music.
Yo, GT, I don't want you to play my record while you over there trying to get your levels together.
Right.
You're just playing, right? You just throw something on so there's music coming out the speakers.
At the end of the night, thank y'all for coming out. The club is now closed. Hit y'all some walking music.
Right.
Man.
I think y'all asking too much from artists right now. You asking for artists to actually be talented.
That's mean. That's so mean.
LaRonn has showed up, y'all. It's a little late.
There he is.
It's a little late, but he showed up.
He's back.
Right on time.
American Idol ain't got nothing on this. So Azim, what on your side of the coin, like Sony and everything, what do y'all normally look for when y'all are looking for new talent?
I mean, I think it's just as a lifelong music guy, record companies are in the profit business, so they want hit records, they want stars. Preferably, you want an artist that you can find, young enough to be mature enough to actually handle business, they can have a long career. So you want them to have a look. You want them, or at least a groomable look. You want them to hopefully be vocally talented so that there's not a lot of work to do there. Again, the triple threat is always good. Sing, dance, and write. Rap, sing, and like whatever. If you can do all those things, I think you have a better opportunity than a lot of other artists. But ultimately, what you're looking for is star quality. Star quality, I think, is going to be defined differently if you put 10 people in a room. But I think the qualities that you will find will be obviously a look, a sound, and a future vision. So if we can find, an artist that we think can be around for the next 10 years, can give you a lot of good product over time and can grow and build a fan base, that's what you want. So I know we're in the streaming age, and obviously there's a lot of that going on as well. But even when you look at artists who are streaming, when they finally get into a room, and you guys know artists have time, when they finally get into that room, all the other things start to come into play. How do they look? How do they articulate themselves? What other kind of material, what kind of repertoire they got? If they're just one artist with one song, they might get a shot, they might not. But if they get noticed by that one song, and then when they get in the room, the executive team looked at it and said, you know what, this artist has a future. We can build on this. That's what they're looking for.
Gotcha. LaRonn, what do you feel like artists think coming into the music game, one of their biggest misconceptions?
That once they get on, that they don't have to work anymore.
Work starts.
I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions that artists have. Like, once I get my deal, I'm on. And they fit and they fall back on all the energy that they put into the manufacturing process just to get to that point, which is really your starting point. That's when you got to put gas on a fire. You know what I mean? So you can get to the next level because there's levels to it. Just because you get a deal and you may get one song that may get a mix show budget, or you might even get an impact date. If you're not who they invested in or who they thought they invested in this climate, that one shot may be your only shot.
That's what's up right there. Hey man, we like thank all of y'all. We like to thank Azim from Sony Music, LaRonn from Atlantic, Superstar DJ GT, our February artist winner player, and our curator of February, Miss. I always pause because I don't want to say it wrong, Miss Eunice.
Eunice Davis.
I knew I was pausing too.
Yeah, because I often say Eunice. I got to pause. For Pimp got to slow down. Eunice Davis, I appreciate you. If y'all could put on the screen where people can go to submit their music and also be curators. Let's put that on there real quick. If you haven't done that, hey, be a curator. You know what I'm saying? Listen to music. You can win $100. You know what I'm saying? Artists, you can come on here, possibly win $20.
A few dollars.
Yeah, a few. Hey.
And this is HOU Got Next, powered by Remy Ma.
It's going down, man. Team up for excellence. Hey, right there. Upload your music or be a curator. Click that link right there. I need y'all to click that thing right there. So we can get so y'all could be up in here next month. We'll be back in here. We'll have a winner for March. We have a new curator for March doing their thing. But the only way you're gonna do it, you got to click the link and be a part of it. It's real. You heard all these testimonies right here. We got the elite. We got the Avengers right here on the screen. That's gonna tell you if you're going in the right direction or you need to go back in the bat cave and talk to Alfred. You know what I'm saying? It's going down like this. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all chiming in, man. Who got next? The leaderboard, powered by Remy Martin. Team up for excellence. One love.